We have already mentioned that the US dollar is gaining in value against major currencies, including the European ones. Investors had expected a surge in the eurozone retail sales that should have led to a rise in this euro. However, the data failed to meet the forecast. Thus, retail sales dropped by 1.3% instead of a climb of 1.8%. As a result, on a yearly basis, retail sales advanced by 0.4% after a rise of 1.3%. Analysts had predicted a jump of 3.7%. In other words, the European economy has faced the worst combination of deflation and drop in consumer activity. Thus, the economic recovery is under a big question. In fact, the economic recession is likely to become deeper, thus market investors revise their plans. After such years, the market got stuck. Judging by the macroeconomic data, the future of the European economy is quite gloomy. However, the US dollar on unemployment claims may revive the market. The report is likely to prove that the US labor market is recovering. According to the forecast, the number of first-time claims reduced. It's of a vital importance for all market participants to see that first-time claims declined below the psychological level of 1 million, especially ahead of tomorrow's report from the US Labor Department. Thus, the US dollar is likely to go on climbing. The euro-dollar pair is confidently declining from the level of 1.20, reaching which the pair had already lost 200 pips. It's quite possible that the pair will drift lower amid high overbought conditions of the euro. According to the chart, we can say that the level of 1.1810 has a local pressure on short deals that leads to a rebound. If the euro-dollar pair fixes below 1.1780 and 1790, it will slump to the low of 1.1754, locked on August 21st. The key support level is still located at 1.1690 and 1710. According to the alternative scenario, the pair may slow down near the level of 1.1810 and consolidate above 1.1860. At the same time, the pound-dollar pair has been falling since September 1st to hit the level of 1.33. The high of 2019, located at the level of 1.3513, has a strong pressure on long positions, the number of which has significantly dropped. Extremely high speculative activity is pushing the pound sterling higher. According to the chart, the quote is moving around the control level of 1.33, between the levels of 1.3275 and 1.3335. If the pair consolidates below 1.3270, it may reach the level of 1.3200. However, if the price consolidates above 1.3365, it will be a signal of a sharp fall in the number of short positions. That's all for now. We continue to learn developments on financial markets. Subscribe to our channel and keep abreast on latest events with us. See you in a couple of hours on our channel with a new video.